Hey, what's going on, everyone? Free to play gaming here. Hey, figured I'd do a Summoner's War video. I'm starting to get more into this game. I just completed the event for the Durand and Elia event, which is side by side. You complete them both, you get a Devilmon, you get a bunch of crystals. It's some pretty good rewards. Um, so I'm starting to get more into this game. I took a little bit of a break, took about a month off. I can't say I took the month off. I was still doing guild battles. Once in a while I'd do my dailies. This new event forced me to do my dailies, so that was a good thing. It gives you some extras. Been saving a lot of crystals. I went through about 3,000 of them, didn't get anything. And some of you on the Facebook group might have seen my new monster, and this is what really has jump started me to start playing this game again. And that would be this guy right here, Dark Sea Emperor. I mean, I never thought I would be the owner of a 5-star light dark monster, but here I am. I mean, he seems pretty good. He doesn't really fit the current meta that I'm looking to build, a tankier meta. Those are kind of the monsters I'm missing, like the Wind Beast Monk. I'd love to get that guy. Any of the Monkey Kings. But hey, I can't complain. I'm gonna build this guy and start using him. The reason he doesn't excite me as much as he could is because I already use Theomars, have a lot of great runes on him, have team compositions built around him, and I don't play this game 24/7, so I'm going to start theory crafting with him. He's got some really unique passives, attacks and deals 50% increased damage on enemies under harmful effects, and also attacks and deals 50% increased damage to those enemies who do not have beneficial effects. So paired up with a cleanser, he could be really good. And he's also a cleanser himself. He removes one beneficial effect from an enemy. He attacks 2 times and sets the skills on max cooldown. So he's got a little bit of everything. Plus that 50% damage increase. He's an attack type monster. So I'm gonna probably try to use him with a comp like Chiwu. Try to do some cleanses. Maybe Orion to put up some extra buffs or debuffs. The more debuffs you have on a monster, um, that's who the other monsters are going to be attacking, especially if it's a defense break. So, hey, I want to give a shout out to Childish Plays. I just started watching a few videos and I'm subscribed to his channel, so they started coming through on my phone while I was taking a break and playing a couple other games. And he recently did an interview with Scat Fetus, one of the best global arena players, and the insight in that video was really good, and it really got me thinking about my team compositions and stuff. So shout out to both Childish and Scat Fetus for making that video. It kind of invigorated me to start playing a little bit more again. So the main purpose of this video, you guys are probably saying, LMC, why the heck haven't you created the Fire Panda yet? Well, it's because I've been slacking. But here we go. We're going to do all the evolutions. We're going to evolve a lot of monsters you guys maybe don't get to see. It's not super exciting. I say evolve, I mean awaken. So let's start awakening the monsters we need to make the Fire Panda. And then we're going to awaken this 5-star. And I don't know, let's take a look at the nice graphics that come with this. So, I just have saved everything up basically because I haven't been playing this game super hard. So here's the water Horus. He looks a lot better, I think, awakened like that. The Queef Schniffer. So awakened him there. Let's do the Fire Succubus. Looking good. She got her bat wings up on her head there. Got some bats in the background. Akia. And who's left? The Wind Kung Fu Girl. So I have a lot of monsters I can be working on now. Because I did get the Dark Kung Fu Girl. You can see right above the Wind Kung Fu Girl there. So that's definitely on my priority list as well. So that's another attack type monster. Ignores defense with the third skill. So as soon as I make enough of these wind kung fu girls, I'm gonna max skill my dark kung fu girl. But again, I have all these one-shot amazing monsters. Perna as well. I love Perna. So I'm kind of stacked on these amazing one-shot monsters, which is cool. I mean, I can build some good teams, but my arena defense team, I'm having a little bit of a tough time with that. So, if anybody's got any amazing suggestions, Scaphetus and Childish, there's my annoying dog. We're talking about Sekhmet here, the fire, um, oh, but Jesus, Fire Desert Queen. So I'm gonna start building her a little bit better. They mentioned Nemesis runes, which makes a lot of sense. Before I was using her in raids, I was already using Violent runes on her, which was good, and Focus because I want her to do her maximum amount of triple buff in raid battles. Plus, she has a good leader skill, which is the hit point leader skill, which some people needed in raids anyways. So I'm gonna start focusing her on arena more for my AD. But all right, we evolved those three. Let's awaken the 5-star Dark Sea Emperor here. Once in a lifetime. I will never do this again. Alright, so he got his crown there. Mana mana. Looks pretty good. Alright, let's make the panda. Let's build a panda here. So I've been saving these Devilmon. I think I have 33 of them, maybe 34 of them. So I'm going to use all my Devilmon on the Dark Sea Emperor and the Fire Panda, of course. Alright, what am I doing? I'm not summoning right now. Shout out to Stefaka. He just got the Wind Polar Queen. So that's amazing. That's going to help him in guild battles, arena battles. It's going to be great. What am I doing? I'm going to fusion. I just woke up, still having my coffee. Alright, Fire Panda. Select that one. Alright, and this costs 500,000, so half a million. But I know a lot of people have already done the Fire Panda here. He's a good natural 5-star, and looking forward to building him and having him on some of my teams. Takes a lot of work to get the required monsters to do a 5-star fusion, so. Alright, there's my Fire Panda. Now I don't think I can awaken him right away. I don't think I have enough materials. Missing one mid magic essence. But alright, I'll awaken him pretty soon. I'm going to throw my Devilmon on these guys. It's not going to be too exciting. But yeah, it's just a quick update from me. Hopefully I can, I want to progress more in arena. I want to do some more arena battles last minute. Try to hit the G1 rank more often. And yeah, check out that video from Childish Plays and Scat Fetus there. It should help your game. It's got some real good insight, especially how they talk about you're not really min-maxing your characters, and it's very true. I've been doing that from the beginning. You don't want to sacrifice too much of one stat to go for 100% accuracy, for example. So that was great that you guys got that out there in such a clear fashion. I think it's going to help a lot of people, especially, the F3 players and above, just work on the best runes that you have overall. All the stats are worth something nowadays. So these are all my Devilmon. This is what happens when you've been playing the game basically from the start and you run out of 5-star monsters. I was on a real dry streak there. So it's all good. I will talk to you guys later. Free to Play Gaming signing out for now. Hopefully I'll actually have some guide videos, some explanations on my team theory crafting with my new Dark Sea Emperor coming up. And I'll let you guys know exactly how good he is. A few people on Facebook were requesting some videos on that. And I'll let you know what I'm thinking about Fire Panda. I haven't watched a lot of the other YouTube videos where people are talking about the guy, so I'm going to try to stay away from those and kind of do my own thing with them. And maybe I'll come up with something unique. You never know. I'm definitely not the most knowledgeable in this game, but we'll try to entertain you and do some more Mystic Scrolls. Thanks for staying subscribed. If you're just watching this video, please like, comment, subscribe. And I'm going to reply to all the comments and talk to you guys later. Bye.